Imagine being a treasure hunter. One of the most dangerous and thrilling professions you could ever encounter. These hunters travel the world in search of ruins, or as they call them, treasure vaults, collecting all the hidden artifacts inside and selling them for the highest price. The stronger the vault, the fiercer the monsters guarding it, and the greater the danger to your life. Naturally, the more dangerous it is, the higher the glory and fame you earn if you succeed. We see a group of children swearing to each other that when they grow up, they will become famous treasure hunters, exploring every vault in the world. One boy tells them, "When we grow up, we'll be the greatest heroes in the world. We'll do it together, achieving fame and glory. One day, we'll all go to the imperial capital." Years pass, and the kids grow up to become some of the strongest and most renowned hunters in the world. In the imperial capital, we see our protagonist, Malzahn, walking purposefully toward a destination. From him we learn that hunters are considered heroes in the capital, which is why most people dream of becoming hunters. The rowdy clan, which has been raised at the top of the hunter's world, is one of the most famous clans in the capital. Today, they had finally decided to hold interviews to recruit new members. Our protagonist arrives at the site and sees a long line of adventurers waiting. He joins the queue, and we learn that the clan consists of several groups or factions working together. Every hunter has someone they can reach through their faction, so to advance, one must join a strong faction and raise their level. Malzahn feels discouraged, thinking to himself that he has failed in this regard. Suddenly, a girl standing behind him introduces herself. She apologizes for speaking up abruptly, explaining that everyone around is tense and silent. She says her name is Ruth Rombeck. She was recently promoted and is currently a level 3 hunter. She extends her hand to greet him, but he refuses and responds, "I'm Cry Andrey. Nice to meet you." Ruth continues, explaining that she has been a lone hunter until now, but recently tried to enter the White Wolf treasure vault alone and failed. That's why she wants to join a strong faction. At that moment, someone in the line interrupts, mocking her. "You're foolish to try entering the White Wolf at level 3. In the capital, level 3 is nothing more than a beginner. Go back home before you get hurt." The supervisors stop them and ban both from joining the clan. Ruth quickly puts away her knives, saying she was only joking. Soon after, they enter the guild and are amazed at the number of hunters gathered inside. Ruth tells Malzahn it's her first time seeing something like this. Malzahn says, "Skill is everything for hunters. Those with talent climb the ranks quickly and make a name for themselves. Those without must seize the few opportunities available." Ruth asks about the faction around which all adventurers are gathered. Malzahn explains they are the Brave Ark members, one of the elite factions. Only 6 members have ever opened a level 7 treasure vault before. The leader of this faction is the man with yellow hair, Ark Rodin. If you join his team, your future as a hunter is practically guaranteed, though no one has ever passed their interview before. Ruth asks about the empty seat nearby. The same man from before, G, replies, "That's for the Sad Souls faction, one of the most powerful groups in the capital, made up of 6 members who arrived years ago. Each of them is a powerhouse, and rumor says they may accept new members this year, the first time ever." An adventurer starts boasting about his achievements, claiming he's a level 4 hunter. A female member of the clan steps in, ready to throw him out, but Malzahn stops her. Chaos ensues. They form a circle around them, and the atmosphere is heating up. The adventurers tell the girl, "Show this kid the first steps, you can handle him." The other side also cheers for the boy, and it looks like things are about to explode. The girl takes her stance, powering up like Goku. Our protagonist whispers to Ruth, "Let's get out of here before we get dragged into this mess." But right as the fight is about to begin, and the boy prepares his attack, the girl suddenly senses a strange aura among the crowd. She realizes, ignoring the boy completely, She smashes through a wall with a strike aimed at him. "Since when have you been here?" Ark appears as well, saying, "What took you so long?" "Who else but you, the clan leader? Without you, nothing can begin." And here, the truth is revealed. This boy is actually the founder of the First Steps clan and leader of the Party of Sorrowful Souls. Everyone is shocked. Back in the golden age of treasure hunters, when countless rising talents fought for fame, there was only one person who managed to surpass them all and create the strongest party alongside his friends. That person was Cry Andrey, an 8th rank hunter. Now we finally understand why he always kept his face hidden. Cry recalls the past, years ago, when they first reached the capital, breaking open treasure vaults at record speed. During one ruin expedition, a beast ambushed them from behind. His comrade finished it off at the very last moment. The boy told him, "You played bait, just so I could land the final blow, didn't you? You're a genius, Cry." But the truth was, Cry hasn't even seen the monster at all. As time went on, Cry noticed the vast difference between himself and his companions. The 5 of them were monsters with extraordinary abilities, while he had neither talent nor a unique skill. He realized that one day he would only hold them back. Since they were childhood friends, none of them would ever ask him to leave. So he decided on his own to step away from the party. One day, he finally told them, "Thank you for everything you've done for me. I'm sure you'll become incredible hunters. I hope you'll understand my decision." But the red-haired boy replied, "I've been thinking, we still haven't chosen a leader for this party. That's why you'll be the leader, Cry." And the others agreed without hesitation. Cry was stunned. He wanted to leave, not lead. But they ignored his objections. And from that moment, the story began. He became the leader. The party's fame rose thanks to the 5 gifted hunters, while Cry held on to only one dream, to retire peacefully. Yet fate mistakenly raised him to the rank of 8th level hunter. Back to the present, Cry sits in the clan's chair. Ark greets him warmly, but another girl snaps, "Stay away from the leader, clingy." Ark ignores her and continues, "You are hiding among the crowd to observe the hunters, right? That's why you told us to wear formal attire, while you showed up in house clothes." Cry replies casually, "Honestly, I woke up late. Didn't have time to prepare." Ark smiles, "I get it. You just don't like people knowing your plan." The girl cuts in angrily, "Let's erase his name from the clan." We learn her name is Tina, a 4th rank hunter, trained under their childhood friend Tally's. Ark then asks Cry, "Anyone from the crowd catch your attention?" Cry replies, "Unfortunately, we don't need new members right now." But suddenly, an idea strikes him, a way to escape back home quickly. "What if I told you I already have someone in mind? Would you accept?" Ark nods. "Of course. I trust your judgment." Everyone is stunned. The Ark party would be taking in a new member for the very first time. Tina assumes he means her and declares, "It would be my greatest honor. I'd only ever join your party." But the red-haired boy causes trouble again. "If you really want me, I might consider the offer." Cry asks, "You said you're a 4th rank hunter. What's your name?" The boy answers, "My name is Gilbert Bush. They call me the Blade of Agony." Cry thinks to himself, his level is average, but with Ark's training, he could grow. So he nominates him, but adds, "The most important rule for a hunter is never to lose. Since I became a hunter, I've never lost once." Everyone is shocked. He has never fought a real battle before. Cry removes a ring and says, "Whoever takes this ring, I'll recommend them." The adventurers all rush in at once. Tina shoves Gilbert aside. "Keep your hands off that ring." The ring falls, chaos breaks out, and everyone starts fighting. Cry smiles. "Whoever finds the ring, keeps it. Good luck to you all." Then he simply walks away. The next day, Cry makes headlines. His deputy tells him, "The brawl got out of hand, but luckily no one was injured. However, the association wants a word about the damages." Cry shrugs. "Send the bill to Ark." I'm busy, let him go in my place. But she insists. The president of the association specifically asked for you. Reluctantly, Cry goes himself. He apologizes. I didn't mean for this to happen. I made sure no civilians were harmed. The only way I could stop the fight was by letting it burn out on its own. The president replies, true, but the material damage was significant. A clan like yours must set an example. Then he hands him a mission book. Cry tries to pick an easy task to dump on Ark, but without realizing it, he chooses the hardest one. Retrieve corpses from a Tier 3 treasure vault. The president laughs. As always, you never know how to choose. Back at headquarters, Cry finds Ark missing. Instead, Tina is there holding his ring. I didn't let anyone else touch it, she says proudly. Cry asks, by the way, Tina, are you free? Excited, she answers, of course. But it turns out he only wants to hand her the mission. Tina yells, impossible. How can I handle this when I'm only rank 4? Cry replies calmly, your problem is that you don't want to go alone, right? And then he summons 3 others, Gree, Rhoda, and Gilbert. That makes 4 of them together, despite not getting along. Cry finally smiles, because at last, he can go home and escape the headache. But this was just the beginning. In the next episode, our hunters will face their deadliest challenge yet. A treasure vault unlike anything they've ever seen, filled with monsters, traps, and secrets that could change everything. Will Rut and the team survive? Or will this mission push them beyond their limits? Hit subscribe and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss what happens next.